we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Now, as we see that we definitely took a leg down, and in my video yesterday, I said we'll take a dump, and then we're going to move up, and then we're going to take another dump because we know we have CME. But guys, we know that CME opens tonight, so that's going to give us a lift. We definitely should see volume coming back in tonight. As we can see, we had no volume this weekend. So guys, make sure you're paying attention to the indicators. We have volume. We have Tether. Tether is still sitting at that $62 billion, guys. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see how they manipulate this market. As we see, Tether has done nothing. Cryptos have done nothing. Guys, we have to understand that stable coins are the foundation, and all of this is ran on an algorithm. All of it's autonomous. Also, USDC, make sure you keep an eye on that. That is ticking up a little, just like Tether is ticking up a little. Plus, guys, we have the Fed. Do not forget they did $700 billion on Thursday, which came to an end on Friday. But then on Friday, they did another $700 billion. And then plus, Monday afternoon, they're going to do a repo. So with that $700 billion they did on Friday lasts for 3 days. So that's going to end on Tuesday. So Monday, there's going to be a lot of money, a lot of liquidity Monday and Tuesday afternoon. Plus, again, we have CME futures, and then also we have options at the end of the month. So, guys, on the 25th, we have futures, CME, Binance, the other exchanges. So we know that we're going to be headed down at the end of the month. It's the same show, guys. We definitely should be making money. Not your financial advice, not financial advice, but please do your own research. And the big whale, guys, Grayscale. Grayscale, we have to keep an eye on it. That is the big whale that either is going to give us a big dip or a big pump. And just like I stated, guys, after that, then we'll settle down. But Grayscale, end of the month, beginning of next month. So probably about 2.5 weeks, guys, we're going to be very volatile. I mean, very volatile, like a roller coaster. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. But guys, it's a short video. You know it's Father's Day. I'm going to enjoy my day. You guys have a blessed day. Happy Father's Day to all your great dads. Now, I'm going to leave you with Giancarlo, the crypto dad. We know he's nothing but a puppy. He gives us some truth. But enjoy the video, guys. That's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel. Do not forget about the stock channel. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got that home stocks to see where the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day.
And there will also be opportunities. I think that the correspondent banking function of moving money around the world based upon identity recognition, account sufficiency recognition is going to be challenged by digital currency in the same way Kodak's business of intermediating the process of taking a negative and turning it into a photograph was disintermediated by digital photography. I think the correspondent banking system correspondent banking as an industry is going to face challenges, but fractional banking, which is the traditional role of banks of taking many deposits and turning them into loans, is going to remain. Somebody that's got $10,000 that needs $40,000 to buy a $50,000 car, somebody that's got $100,000 that needs $300,000 to buy a $400,000 house, somebody with $1 million that wants $300,000 to start a $4 million business is still going to need banking, and banks are still going to have an important role. And here's the point. It may be that a digital currency may be an on-ramp for bringing more people into the banking system. We think about, the detriments, but what about the positive aspects? What if people with digital currency on their mobile device are not collecting interest, find it very easy to move it into a banking institution to collect interest and have it insured that they don't? So it may be that digital currency becomes an on-ramp. And we've actually seen evidence of this with M-Pesa and other initiatives in Africa, where digital payments have served as an on-ramp into financial services. But that's one of the things that we want to test out with our Digital Dollar Project pilots, to test out that theory. How will it affect banks? And, some of the America's Main Street banks have been the first to sign on with us to test out these initiatives. So banks get it, that there's both challenges and opportunities here. What we need to do is do some real-world piloting to see how those play out and get some real data as to what the impact of a CBDC would be on traditional banking systems. The government to operate a currency that's a surveillance tool for government, then shame on that society. I mean, if we do believe in democracy, then it's our responsibility to determine what the design features of that currency are. And that's why, quite frankly, I think it's very important that we do not suppress non-sovereign currencies, because in a sense they put a check on government. But on the other hand, a government currency with property privacy rights in it puts a check on non-sovereign currencies that may seek to exploit your data. So in a competing system of non-sovereign and sovereigns, and one sovereign currency competing against another, you've got the best chance of preserving privacy than anything else. And I have often said that if the United States gets privacy right in the dollar, it's the killer app. If the United States gets privacy rights, a digital dollar will be the killer app, because you wouldn't have commercial exploitation. And if we get it right with Fourth Amendment protections against government surveillance. Now, we could get it very, very wrong. So the jury is out. That's why I've started a foundation. I'm funding it myself. I'm looking to advocate, because the privacy issue is so important. And if we just sit back and assume it's going to take care of itself, it's a mistake. We need to make sure privacy is built in as an imperative from day one into digital money. Either I can put my head in the sand and say I'm just going to hang on as long as I can before my business disappears, or I'm going to get involved now to explore this so I can see if we can evolve with it. Because even those DeFi systems are going to need service providers. So how can we harness this technology and not try to be fearful of it and try to